Klingman with Track Wrestling for this week's history class with Jim Miller, two-time NCAA champion at Northern Iowa Division II, then made the finals in 1974. Director of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame Dan Gable Museum. We're going to go way back for us because it felt like a long time ago, and it was a painful moment.
Yeah.
2013, maybe the biggest moment in our sports history, when there was a recommendation to drop wrestling from the Olympic Games. And there was an actual watch party here at the National Wrestling Hall of Fame Dan Gable Museum. You were here for it, and I remember your line. You said after we got back in, you said, I feel a lot better now than when I did walking in. And you did, I mean, I just remember the energy. It didn't feel good. No one felt good walking in. It was somber. No one really wanted to talk. But boy, when that decision got made, it felt really good.
We were erupted. I mean, it erupted. It was so big for the sport. We can't lose the Olympics, and that was a big day. Here's, you got a picture of Oklahoma State, or at the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in Stillwater, and there's some key people in there as well.
Key people, John Smith over here, and then go back over here, Zach Esposito, Sam Hazewinkle, legendary Dan Hodge, Alex Daringer, Colt Newton just signed with Oklahoma State, Ed Gallegos, who is on the board, and then the Smith family down here, Kathy, Leroy. So a really big moment, but it's one that when I think back to, and I'm sure you do too, it really did feel like one of the biggest celebrations that we were all together all at the same time.
You can kind of feel everybody throughout the country in wrestling just erupt all at the same moment, whether you were with them or not. It just felt like we had some burst of emotion, and man, we needed that moment.
And really, when you go back and you think about watching it, it really was somber because we didn't know what the decision was going to be. But when it happened, a great moment, maybe the most important moment. A lot of people will point to this and say it was the pivotal moment in all of our sports history, and it's mankind's oldest sport. This may have been it. Kyle Klingman, Jim Miller for another history class.